mean, you deserve to be out here, man, just as much as I do. And we came out here as best friends, and we survived as survivors. We were the underdogs in this match, and we took it to them. Thanks for giving me my chance.
Forrest, you're a good ally. I definitely liked having him here. But you know, what happened we couldn't control, and due to unseen circumstances, you're back, and glad to have you here. Ryan O'Keefe, like a brother to me, like family. He took me in when I was wounded and gave me a spot in his family. I didn't want to betray him, but you know, part of the game, part of surviving.
Rhino, probably the best contestant out here. He won most of the challenges. In my mind, probably the best survivor, but he just got the rough end of the deal.
Brains over bronze.
Come on in, guys. Take a seat. Now passing the jury, who also passed the judgment on the winner. 48 hours. You guys have been out here, living in the woods, roughing it. And after 6 people have been removed from the game, we come down to the final 2. Ryan, what's it like making it this far?
Good. I definitely came in with the underdog feeling like I was going to be the first to go, and it's just good to make it this far.
Daniel, what do you think about making it this far?
I mean, I had high hopes, but as coming in as a Pope student among so many other St. Paul's kids, I thought I was gone for sure, but surprisingly I'm out here and I think I deserve it.
Now this is the last tribal council, and in a few minutes the jury members will ask you questions on, why you think you deserve to be the ultimate survivor. I guess we'll start with Ryan. Just stand up and give an opening statement.
I feel like I deserve to be here. I came here and I didn't really have too serious an attitude, but I pulled through and feel like I haven't really done too much backstabbing, but I've been pretty respectful towards everyone. Pretty kind eye.
Alright, Daniel?
I know y'all thinking I was already dead, I already got voted off, but it would have been any of us, and I think I've tried unbelievably hard. I dove in a river. I mean, I know I probably conspired against probably all of y'all, but that's part of the game. I think that's supposed to be physical and mental.
We'll now go to the questions. Starting with Travis, who left the game. You're up.
Alright, Daniel, why should I vote for you to win the whole game?
Well, as he said, he took the whole thing as a joke at first. He did get serious later, but I've been out there. I've stayed serious the whole time. And last night during the final challenge, both of them they wanted to give up. They wanted to get it over with. I was willing to stay there. I was determined to win this thing. I wanted the most.
Yeah. Alright, why did you exile me?
I feel like it wasn't my choice to exile you. They had other people, namely Houston, who threw your name into the pot, and I didn't want to choose you, but it seemed unanimous to go against you, and I was trying to make allies at that point, and I'm sorry it happened.
I don't think it was that unanimous. I mean, I was kind of it would have been a tie if you wouldn't have voted for me.
Well, I feel like it was a necessary sacrifice that had to go, first off.
Alright, thank you, Travis. Next up, Kyle.
Daniel, why me first?
Well, I saw you as the greatest threat. You're clearly the most athletic out of all of us, and I mean, we're here to win, and I know you would beat me in every challenge. You clearly outran me in that one. I completely tripped, but you clearly would have won anyway, and it's just, we got lucky because we found the flags before y'all, but you would have immunity anyway. You would have won that challenge, so I just had to take the chance I had.
Ryan, I don't know. Why do you think that you can win?
I think I've really given it my all. Besides after the first vote, I've really been pretty dedicated to it. I have been pretty, for the most part, loyal to my allies, and I feel like I've come here and I'm here to win. I'm here to give it my all. I'd like to bring the trophy back to St. Paul's.
All right, thank you, Kyle. Next up, Silas.
I don't really have an individual question, more of a collective one, and it's purely out of curiosity. Was I voted out in round earlier than originally agreed? Either of you can answer that.
Alright, I'll give it. You were gonna be safe till then, but then everybody else was going against Forrest, and he was like my really only dedicated ally, and I needed another chance to get Rhino out. He was my biggest threat at that point, and I just saw you as pretty neutral. You didn't want to be in the game that much, so I figured it's better to take you out as neutral than my only ally.
Wait, Ryan, good chance to answer.
It's like you said, you wanted to go, and at the time we were gonna save you for last, but unseen circumstances came about, and we had to eliminate you sooner than expected, but I feel like it was a wise choice. We had to get it down to the few.
Alright, well, you got a good night's sleep. So.
Alright, last up, Rhino.
Alright, so if it was any of us out of here who got royally screwed, it was obviously me. Obviously, by both of you. So tell me, give me your case. Daniel, why should I vote for you?
Like you said before, when it was just me and you, we are the two who deserve to be out here the most. We did try the hardest, and in my eyes, you did win this competition. But I mean, you just got you got the raw end of the deal. I was out here to win, and I know you did better than I did, but it's just, I think me and you played the best mental and physical game, and you were my biggest threat. I had to get you out.
Ryan, why should I vote for you?
As Forrest said, you were the biggest threat, and I was going to go with you for the finals, but then when it came down to it, I decided to take the night's sleep and be well rested for tomorrow and mentally fit for this. And I know it was kind of a dirty move, a last minute thought. I didn't want to do it, but I felt like in the end it would help me. I mean, I didn't want to break our trust, but I felt like in the odds of the competition, I had to have done it to be mentally prepared. I didn't want to, but it was just the thing that had to happen.
All right, those have been the jury's questions. Both of you can stand up and make your final case as to why you deserve to be the sole survivor. Ryan, we'll start with you.
I feel like I deserve to be the survivor because I have played the mental game a lot better. I mean, we have some more fit people than me: Kyle, Ryan, Daniel, Forrest. I mean, they had the athleticism and the control over it. They were the biggest threats, and I made my allies wisely, and I chose when to make my moves, and I feel like I striked efficiently, and I just feel like I gave it my all.